Experience is not what happens to you. It's what you do with what happens to you. So the last time we were sort of talking about changing the culture, not changing the culture, yeah, changing the culture, but changing some of the attitudes we bring with us from our active addiction into recovery. And one of the things that, I'm very cognizant of, and everybody is in the world today, is the economy. And it's been, I think you can tell, I mean, the recovery meetings that I go to, they're sort of the bellwether for how things are going or not going in the bigger world, because people are talking about it. The thing about recovery is people do talk about themselves, do talk about what's happening in their lives, do admit things about losing jobs or difficulty getting jobs or fear about the economic situation, whereas maybe in broader society they're less willing to do that kind of thing publicly. So you can get a sense of what is happening in broader society, and it's not scientific obviously, but in recovery, in groups of people that are meeting and talking about their lives. And you definitely, I felt when I would be with groups of folks during the really bad times, the enormous fear and uncertainty and hardship that people were going through. But today seems to be, there's a lot of uncertainty obviously, but it seems that things are getting better. I hope things are getting better. And I see that a lot, but I also see an ability here for folks, especially those of us who have changed our lives, who have gotten reborn in recovery, and that is this ability to let go of old ideas, let go of old demands in terms of what we need, in terms of employment or in terms of compensation to survive. And oftentimes we get stuck in a place of, if I can't get what I think I need or what I believe I need or want, then I won't do anything. And what happens with that is that we miss the possibilities of what might be revealed that we have no idea is possible. My own situation was, I came into recovery. I decided to be an actor. I thought I would become Tom Cruise. That never happened. I went along that path for a certain amount of time, then wrote a book and loved writing and thought I would be a writer, and that turned into an advocacy thing, and now I'm an advocate. I work for the UN, and I'm doing these blogs and doing all this stuff, and I had no idea that was even possible. I just said yes to the next thing, and this, and I was lucky. I mean, this is a difficult thing to do, to reinvent yourself. People do it all the time. It's difficult to do. Those of us who have had our worst day in active addiction have nothing to lose. We do it all the time. We know that it can never be as bad as it was in recovery. And so we can risk the things that normal folks won't risk. And we can be an example of that to the rest of the world. And I want to talk in the next blog a little bit about that, what we have to offer the world in terms of being public about this shift in attitudes and changing the culture of recovery to be more public and to be more advocates for some of the things that we're about. So stay tuned.